Hello everyone, this is Megan, aka Akio Bujo, and I'm here to tell you about a alternative to the Hobonichi Weeks. I apologize in advance if I sound a little raspy. I have been sick for the last several days, but this is the best that I've felt in quite a while, and I can go 10 seconds without sniffling, so I figure this is a good enough opportunity to make this video. So here is the Kinbor Weekly Planner. You can get it on AliExpress, and it is $10, and it is a great little alternative to the Hobonichi Weeks. So let's jump right in. You have this cute black paper on the inside. And this weekly planner here. Some directions in a language I do not speak, so I'm not sure what it says there. And I do want to say that this is not Tomo River paper. This is heavier, similar to the Moleskine paper, but a little bit heavier than that. And it's a nice white finish instead of the cream finish that is in the Hobonichi Weeks. And this is the yearly layout, which I like a lot. It gives you 6 boxes for each month, whereas the Hobonichi Weeks gives you a tiny little box for each day of the year. I personally would make more use of this, listing anniversaries and birthdays and things like that, because there's actually a decent amount of room to write things. So I think this is a really nice layout. And then you jump into the monthlies, and this is a completely undated planner. So you can start at any time you want. You can hold off and go a while using another system and come back to this as long as you haven't dated too far into the future, which I think is really nice. So it gives you 12 months of blank monthly spreads, which you would just label accordingly. You can circle the number of the month in the corner. And then after the monthlies, it goes directly into weeklies. And here it's very similar to the Hobonichi Weeks. You have the week on the left-hand page, and then you have a grid sheet on the right-hand page, and you again would just circle the number of the month at the top, and you would write the dates for each day down the left-hand side. And I think this is really cute, and it kind of, in my opinion, has one up on the Hobonichi Weeks because it doesn't have any sort of a quote down here. It really utilizes the entire page. I personally, I have no use for the writing that is at the bottom of the pages in the Hobonichi Weeks. I often paint over top of it or cover it up or just try to pretend it's not there. And even if you get the English version, it's not translated well, or the two languages just don't equal out when translated because it's nonsense. It's very poor grammar, and it's not insightful or inspiring at all to me to be able to read it in English. It sounds silly. So I like that this completely utilizes the page. And actually, now that I think about it, the monthly spread here takes up the whole page, where in the Hobonichi, it's a little bit smaller, and you have this blank space at the bottom. So, and to show you what I mean, let me get to a weekly I haven't written in yet. So down here, just this nonsense that I can't understand at all. Yeah, I could live without that. So I think that's a nice feature of this planner. It's a better utilization of the space. And it does come with these cute little ribbon bookmarks, which is nice. You can tie on your charms, just like you would in the weeks. And then it goes into the note pages in the back. And here you have about 18 or 20 note pages, so not very many, but enough where you could put some collections, some master lists, books to read, episodes to watch, contact information for friends and family, things like that. So it does give you a little bit of room, which is nice. If you're going to want to bullet journal with pages, a lot of pages in the back, I would definitely recommend going with the weeks or the mega weeks, which is what I use, because, I mean, you could bullet journal here, you could. But if you feel that this wouldn't be enough room for you, then I would recommend going with the weeks or the mega weeks. But you have also this little pocket back here, and it comes with cute little stickers, which is nice. That is a nice colorful little set there, so that's pretty cute. And yeah, so that's the planner. And just to compare the two in size, they are, minus the cover on cover, exactly the same size. So I would imagine a Hobonichi Weeks cover on cover would fit this planner. And I think it could really use it because this is the same kind of silk tie material. It's already got some black fuzzies just from the shirt that I'm wearing today. So I'm not going to take my cover off just because I have die cuts that are very delicately glued in here and I don't want to ruin my cover, but I don't see why this wouldn't fit. My best guess is that it would because it's exactly the same size. It's hard to compare the thickness of the two because I have the Mega Weeks and I've been using it for about 6 months now, so mine's starting to plump up a little bit. But you can see, like, I find nothing wrong with the thickness of this at all. I don't like to carry a lot of things around, and I don't find this bulky. So this I find incredibly sleek and portable. So just something to take into consideration. And I'm sure as you use it, it'll fatten right up just like any other planner. I know a lot of people like their chunky, used planners. So if you're looking for a cost-effective option to the weeks, I would definitely recommend the Kinbor Weekly Planner. I would also recommend it, even if you have a weeks, you could do practice layouts and spreads in this before you commit to putting them into the weeks. You're looking at about $20 US to buy the weeks and another $20 for shipping. So you're looking at $40, $10. So I myself often practice putting things in another notebook before I commit them to whatever planner I'm currently using. So this would be perfect for that if you're a little bit reluctant to dive in and trying something new in your weeks. So I hope you found this review of the Kinbor Weekly Planner helpful, and hopefully if you've been on the fence about a Hobonichi, you have found another alternative or something to make you feel a little bit more comfortable before you completely dive into the Hobonichi world. So have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.